what does it mean for immigration, and it's gone back down to the nitty-gritty issues. I think that was reflected a lot more in the debate tonight than in the previous ones. Of course, the difference tonight was that we were potentially having a leaders' debate when up to 20% of the voters might have voted already by post, which makes it very different from the first two in terms of the impact it may have on your voting intentions.
But the big one that you've got,
It's so light to carry, too.
I know, to that big thing that I had. How's Papa?
Better control of the substance, and I thought it was a very good night for him.
Did you think he was ahead on all three debates, or just saying tonight you went ahead?
Very quiet.
Tonight was by far his best and cleanest performance.
I think the
So he's doing them all?
Well, what are you staying? You're going to Roby's, aren't you?
I don't know what's happening.
The more unknown, really, Nick Clegg, and I think he's brought him up to the front.
Okay, well, we'll talk about those issues in a moment, perhaps. Janet's reporter.
Why don't you go to Roby's first? Maybe Nick Curtis Sterling and Bruno May, she might get a lesson in.
About 3 endangered species. They're all white
males
middle class. I mean,
Was that a big quarter or
majority of
something?
voters in this country are
One with the big mouth.
white.
David, why don't you go to Roby's first? And then, how?
If I go to Roby's first and he buys that fish, the time I'll be dead before he was home. Because you only get it in a bag of water that much and it's tight and sealed. There's no other way of taking it home. You know, unless you put it in a Tupperware bowl and filled it with water, fresh water. So that's what I thought. How about you thinking?
Well, I was just thinking if you went to Roby's first, then you could go through and get Helen, and then go right doing
the
motorway. You could even cut in and see Andrea working at Johnson.
I can see it's this fish, if he gets this fish, that's as slick as that. There's no other way I could do it. Because how would we carry the fish?
I didn't know you were buying fish.
That's how I thought, if I go and get Helen when she phones me, then I can just nip over to Stirling. And then he can get the Dolbies at Stirling. He wants to look in the fish tanks in there anyway.
Big fish
And then if we got a fish at the Dolbies,
and just head in.
and then just go along the back road to Drummond way and down that way.
I know.
Take that.
It's 30 miles, it's 30 miles, it's 30 miles from Stirling just as much as it's 30 miles.
I know that, then.
I know the motorway, but you see,
So if you cut up to the Granada at Stirling, and you cross out down Edinburgh Road. You know what I mean? I didn't know you were getting the fish, that was what I was thinking.
and then again, it depends on the time of day, man, because even with that, if I race up to the Tundra and get stuck at McCairn and all of that Kingston Bridge,
At a certain time though.
so it all depends on the time that she was. But let's face it, it's not the weekend, it's the rush hour.
You're buying a goldfish.
No.
What kind of fish you buying?
It's one of them wee algae eaters.
Alligator.
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 An alligator is controlling your life. The alligator is controlling his life.
Well, let's see if it's keeping the thing alive.
I know, I didn't realise.
There you go.
I didn't realise, Dave, you were buying the wee fish.
Because they get it in a bag all sealed. So they get so much water, what is it? They'll keep it roughly alive for about 2 hours.
Right, Papa.
Aye. Somebody seen you for how long?
Don't know, what was that? That long ago? A month or something? No, I seen you a month
Seems a
ago.
wee while.
Aye, you were doing me that, boy.
Just doing my ride.
You came with that boy Ryan.
About a month ago or something.
Was it? Seemed longer.
Wasn't that long
You
ago.
used to go home, mind you.
That was a month ago.
Did you ever see that boy? Okay, you said you seen him, but no warning and all.
See what time? See him Monday.
The nice boy, mind you.
Monday night or something. Monday.
What about your girlfriend? Did you ever see her now?
My girlfriend.
Last year you walked about with for a while.
You're going to get called girlfriend all the time.
It's the same when I was hanging around with Ainsley, it was always called girlfriends, you know what I mean?
It's just your girlfriend.
Girlfriend, isn't she?
Well, Tom's a boy, he's my friend, he's my boyfriend, but...
Aye, and poor Tom.
Tom's name's Tommy.
Tom.
Tom.
Tom. He's a nice big boy, Tom.
Uncle Fester.
He's a nice big boy.
Yeah, Tom's that.
They hear him, Tom, Tom. At least you were right safe with him, Paul. He wasn't into any.
Tell him about his diet, Paul.
This was ages ago, this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Anyway, I came out the nightclub one time when I goes, where was he? Where is he? Do you know what I mean? Everybody's coming out, 3 in the morning. Where is he? Do you know what I mean? Everybody's coming out, and then they say Tom. And then they all go to the kebab shop across the road. I goes, he must be in there. I walked across the road, there he was. He's standing at the distance. And as I walk in the door, he goes, oh, can I get a Diet Coke, please? I was like that. And at this point in the night, I'm like, I mean, half tired and full. So I'm going, Diet Coke, Tom? Why Diet Coke? Oh, I'm on a diet. Fair enough. Right. Next minute, the guy comes on and goes, here you go, sir. Here's your 2 chips and cheese and a pizza. And his Diet Coke. He thought that Diet Coke. He thinks he's going to eat all the junk food and then drink that Diet Coke.
Oh, dear.
Slim him. I'm on a diet, he says. Here's your 2 chips and cheese and a pizza. 2 chips and cheese and a pizza. It actually came to a tenner.
Oh, for goodness
He paid a tenner in that place. 2 chips and cheese and a pizza for himself. It wasn't as if he bought a chips and cheese for me or whatever. I wasn't hungry, but 2 chips and cheese he bought. He went, oh, nom, 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 nom. The next, nom, 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 nom. Hit the pizza, right? And I woke up, I stayed that night and I woke up and I was, oh, right, okay. I'm hungry, man. So I'm hungry as well. Do you know the way you leave pizza overnight? Didn't even bother microwaving at the box next to him. You want a bit? I'm alright. I'll save myself till I get up the road.
Would it be like rubber?
Oh, it would have been. He just ate it.
Oh.
At one time he done with the chips as well. Some cheese. It was all cold and. His tomatoes. That room has been in some state before. I've seen like ketchup packets from McDonald's that he's had sitting on his window ledge for months of the sun are hitting it.
If you've got a nice meal made up, but when you made something the other day, it was almost like vegetables and stuff. Maybe we made something that was awful nice, and about 2 days, or the whole next day, you're never hungry.
Mm.
It's absolutely super. And it's just, you know, it's the kind of thing you say, it's amazing, you just that, and you feel satisfied for ages and ages.
2 chips and cheese and a pizza, so he did, yeah. It's not the first time he's done that a lot of times. 2 chips and a tenner he's paid. In fact, I think he's probably paid more in the Chinese and whatever that he's done in the nightclub. He gets in for free at times that nightclub because they all know him. Yeah, I used to work there, in the dishes or whatever. Now what it was when he was when he was younger, he swapped cards. No, he bought cards off of somebody. The Pokemon cards or whatever it was when he was younger, when he was in high school. And I think because I'd went to Dumbarton, he was in the Vale Academy. I didn't know about this point, so apparently somebody said to him, "Oh, swap your cards." Okay, and the boy said, "I'll swap your cards for £100." And he wasn't working. So he took £100. His mum was raging at him, so he had to work it off. He had to work in to get the money back.
No, he's not in the debate at the present time.
As far as I know.
Anyway, she's working for.
I know she's working.
But if you can
How are your nana and your papa?
Alright, yeah.
They all right?
That's okay, your nana was...
It's alright, yeah.
That's
They're
about
getting,
that's good.
they're
son,
getting
that's
older
good, son.
too.
We getting younger, Nana.
Yeah.
No,
It's getting-
I don't know about getting younger.
So I had fellas on the night.
Did you see the other day?
I had fair. We were going to go down and see her at 7, but then we changed it for 8, and she went, well, 7 would be better.
She's the same. She's just struggling through university, hoping to get up and get a degree. But the point is,
In fact, I think her exams are on now.
and I'll just try to do
Her
something.
exams. I don't
Something.
think she's even got to her
Aye.
first.
Let's just try to do things. Something.
Her head's full of mints.
Oh no.
Her head's full of mints.
She done that driving thing and failed it.
Aye, well, Uncle Melvin said she was driving too near parked cars come along the road.
You've got to keep.
See when she's on the road, oh I tell you, everybody will be coming off the road.
Oh, I'd be frightened
roads
if
are
I was in
packed.
a motorway.
Well, the roads are packed, so sometimes the streets are full of, you go up in the streets full of
I
cars
don't
at the
hit
side.
you ever do.
The
Did you see
difference
that wee
Car.
green motor?
Yeah.
Marita bought that, but I'm sure it was bought for her.
Mm.
Because I said to Marita, what did you do with your other car? She says, oh, it was that was too a big car for Lizanna to drive. It was too much power in it. She says, this one's not as powerful.
What
She
about,
should be able to handle this one, so it was really bought for her.
well, have you tried to take that first part of your driving test, the writing part?
No, still not done that
Listen
yet.
to me.
You should go and do
Come here,
that,
listen,
Paul.
son. I know it's like something, but let's put it this way. Should you take it and you pass it, that's half it out of the road. Now, here's the advantage. Then, if you say, right, I want to drive, because I know you could drive fully, and you did, you'd have an advantage with a driving licence. So some come to me and said, have you got a driving licence? Oh, I need somebody to drive as well. And you might get employed with somebody who moves about and does things. Like, you know, you're doing maintenance work, something like that. But a driving licence would be an advantage to you.
Yeah.
And so I would go, I know you've cut with it, but I would definitely
It's
try
good
to
to
go
get your
and pass
driving
that
licence.
writing bit. And do it the way they want to do it for you, if it's to do it with a computer, because that's the way you do it.
You know
But
that.
to put it in your mind and say, I want to do this.
I don't
And
know.
I mean, it's
It's good
once
to have
that's
the
out the road,
licence.
then the driving bit. Oh, you'll do the driving bit, no too bad once you get the driving bits in.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But you get a licence and be careful. Then it means if somebody says, well, can you drive?
You say, right?
Because sometimes
Could
companies
be
are like
an
that and say,
advantage,
well,
but-
can you drive?
Okay.
And so everything you're doing, just it's a wee bit advantage to yourself.
Aye.
Oh, you could sit and say, no, I'll never do that, I'll never do that. And then when you're 25 and you suddenly say, oh, I'm 35 now. I wish I'd tried to drive 10 years ago. Oh, I didn't realise it would go so fast. I didn't realise it would go so fast.
Aye, that's right, Paul.
That's right.
Time does fly, Paul. You
Flies,
don't
Paul,
realise
it
it.
flies.
No, did you get it faster it
The
goes?
faster it goes, it's true. It's okay. But you know, it's the thought about it, Paul. Nobody can do it but yourself. It says, I'd like to do that. So if you thought you did, because think it this way, if you thought, well, I could, before I'm 25, I want to have that done. I want to see if I can get myself a driving licence. You know, and don't panic about it, son, because it's only you're able to do it, and if you do it the way they, as they'll do it with the computer way, if you do it right, you just take common sense.
So to go to Melbourne's church a week and Saturday,
Have you?
as I says to Melbourne, they're supposed to be the youth.
Aye.
Like, he says, oh, a lot of them, their fathers and mothers are alcoholics now.
Aye.
I says, well, if you tell the testimony and you say you felt something getting pulled out of you,
What?
but that, and he went like, oh, but yeah, they're getting into that. And Marita said, we've even had a few, and for a moment she was going to say apparitions. And I thought, I'm not sure about this.
Just
What was that?
listen.
It was like my
Yeah.
government says to me,
Just, if you don't need to even go as far as that, you don't need to say that, you can just say that it came along, and if you want to put it this way, and say one day I come to my senses, I came to my senses, and
aye, but see, he says, or I says to Melvin, like, how I didn't really want to come off the drink, I just wanted to do
Aye.
better. He says, most of their parents will be at that stage anyway, they'll don't want to come off it, but they
That's
want to do
true.
better.
That's true, David.
But, and I says, how do they feel if you said to them, you know, 1 minute it was something left me,
well, you could,
and then
you,
Maria says, oh, they're into it, and she kind of, like, there's even been a few apparitions.
well, the guy was
You know, I'm a
from,
wee bit kind of what.
well,
But
don't
then you
be
don't
careful,
get
well,
into it.
well,
David, you're just going to speak to them.
use common sense,
See,
David,
you either tell the story the way it happened, or you try and,
aye, well,
you try
just,
and
but just,
tell it the way it.
No,
you
just tell it the way it happened,
just
David.
in a sense, leave
The way
it.
it happened.
Tell the
as-
guy
Well, that's your
the other
experience.
man is
Somebody
one-
else might have a
listen, there's
different
a man who
experience.
Dave was preaching, and he says today, he says,
He was an atheist.
I was an atheist. He says,
Out now.
I was
And a
an atheist. He
scientist.
says, even
too.
at school, he says, I had to go to school, an English school, but he says, we had to go to the church. He says, that was all part of the English school thing. He says, and then I was in school, and the school had a debate. If it ever came that way, I was on the other side. He says, and I always defeated them all the time. He says, and I grew up, he says, and he says, I really just was an atheist. I was a real deep atheist. But when the Lord came into his heart, which is later on, it wasn't right away, it was a long time. But he turned around and he says, look, sometimes you say, we'll talk to that person, they'll maybe listen, they'll no listen. Or that. He says, don't do that. He says, talk to them all. Whether they listen or don't listen, talk to them all. So that's it. And tomorrow in Jimmy's church, the thing is, all the young folk for along to this are all going to go through an alpha course.
I'm not sure about these alpha.
Well, it depends who runs it. It was wrote up by the Anglican man. Remember, it's hundreds and hundreds of places have had the alpha course now. But each alpha course has to go on with individuals who did it. But
You tired enough?
Well, I was up at 6 o'clock. What time were you up at?
Over to the Glen Mavis Road, down to the back of the rugby fields where Eleanor lives.
Aye.
That's me right onto the Airdrie Road. It goes up that way, turns in, and there's the Greenpool station. It's a straight road into the factories.
That's
Straight
what we're
road,
talking
like that.
about,
I know what you're
David.
talking about.
The one that's all empty when we pass.
I know
And we
what
go
you-
to Remac.
Aye.
You know the road to Remac?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That one, dear. But what I would suggest, David, is when you commute Eleanor's Dune, you know, back onto the motorway, walk the bike.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Paul, walk
When
up
the-
to that next roundabout on the grass
When,
bench.
and
Off,
walk, just push the
cut
bike
across the
off.
road, be
Because
careful crossing the road,
it's only 5 minutes from your room.
or even stay at your proper site till you get up to the second roundabout. It's just a case of cutting across.
It is.
I mean, you'll see me sitting and then go back on it, and there's a footpath there.
Mhm.
You can cycle along the footpath, and I'll just drive up
I
the
would
road
just
with the
walk,
hazards
walk,
on.
walk with the bike, yeah.
And it's only about 300 yards, and that's just at the railway station. A big car park there. But it's your only
Where
way
do you
to
put it on
get
the
it
train?
done, because there is no other way.
Where do you put it on the train when you go on
Well,
the train?
just as the doors open, you just push it in.
Do you? Is that what they do, Paul?
I've seen folk with bikes on the train before, even when we used to do the ballot. And I used to go with your marriage to snip onto their bike up against it.
Did you?
That wee woman from Muirhead does all the cycling. She says, I cycle the way to the place and I just get the train back.
Mm.
And she was away down to Dumfries and she takes her bike on the train.
See, when I was at a prayer meeting this morning, there was a couple, we all had to pray in twos. So the way it happened, a woman turned and I had to pray with her and she prayed with me. And I seen a wee car and she was wait away by Dumfries, right away along the
Solway.
what was it? I mentioned the name of the place.
I know.
It's right away along the Solway, right away. She came there this morning to Perth for the prayer meeting.
Must have left there early.
Aye.
That's
She
lovely.
came away along the Solway first there up to Perth for the prayer meeting this morning.
Mm.
She
That's
must have
always
left there.
that's
She must have left there this morning about
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. No, even more.
if she
I
took
What time's your prayer meeting
Half
start?
past 10
half 10.
10:30.
in Perth.
5 hours, aye.
No unless Dave was staying in bed and breakfast. or
Aye,
something.
no, just came up there this
She's,
morning.
well, that's what's on her thing, mate.
Aye, but sure.
I know, she might have been up living in bed
I
and
says
breakfast.
that's
Maybe
a
I'll
long.
visit
I
somebody.
says to her, is this your first time here? I says, it's the first time I've been out. I says, that's a long distance you came this morning.
And then the man across from me was from Carnoustie.
That's the only way I can think we could do it, Paul.
I actually think you could do it.
Uh,
Actually, you can do that now the way you're talking. Actually, it's a shame he just doesn't know it's them because
But then it's snookered. You take that tomorrow and you take that home.
it would be so fast to just cross that bridge up beside the school and drop right down there.
I know, but I try to explain it.
It's not.
Try to explain.
Show me.
I would need to get out tomorrow and walk it over to Green Falls.
I'm not taking it tomorrow.
No, don't walk
No,
the
I
story.
don't take it.
Just walk to.
Wait,
But from where? From Pellins.
Just
To,
walk
to
to.
down to the bottom of the tunnel. Go
No.
down here, son. I've already...
No, you don't get in the tunnel. See, you go along for, you know Green Falls. When you turn along to there, where the walk bridge is going over.
Yeah.
Walk down the street there. That street goes automatically down, takes you over the bridge, over the other road, and puts you into the path at the side of the school.
Yes,
And
but
not to
from
the top.
Helen's. From Helen's. Not from Helen's. I have to describe how he gets to that bridge through the houses, or go down onto the main road to that bridge,
No, that's
then down
nothing.
that street, then you'll come to a school,
No,
go
listen,
along to the left.
listen. First of all, to do that, it's no big deal to do that. It's a quick way.
Yes.
No, when he gets up
I'll
there,
walk with them to the station.
when he gets up there, he's already got himself up to the top roundabout there.
No, it's nothing to do with a top roundabout.
Why
What-
do you talk
what
about
are you
the
talking
Green Falls
about? A
School,
roundabout
David,
for?
Okay, I am.
He's thinking walking the path.
I know, but he's talking
From-
about Green Falls
I know,
School.
he's thinking I'm going to get
It's
to Green
not
Falls School and
there.
then walk away up that road. and
David,
away
it's
down.
not there.
What are you
Listen to
talking
I
me.
know what you're talking about.
You know where
I
Remac
know what
is?
you're talking about, and I'll tell you the truth. I know what Remac is, but listen. Think of Remac is.
Let's not.
Oh, Remac is in.
What we arguing about this football?
No,
Over
but
a bike?
I'm
I've got my
thinking-
bed.
I'm talking.
But Dad, listen, if he goes to Eleanor's house, and past Eleanor's house, her street, that
I know
roundabout,
you.
down there, round the roundabout, along about 500 yards, turns and that's him up at the station. You can't even straighter than that.
No, you can't get it straight now. That's a wee thing about that
But away
Green
through,
Falls School.
down wee paths, along wee alleys,
It was so
air a
lovely.
bridge, away up through that bit of trees. And by this time, if you've remembered the 17 turnings you've had to take, when you get to that school, go up that one, and then you'll come up to another 17 turnings. That's the way it is, and wee lanes and wee...
No. You need
And
to
oh,
go
why don't you show him? I'll walk to Green Falls with him, and then I'll walk all the way back and get my motor, and then I'll have to drive my motor all the way back to the station.
No.
It's no plausible.
No.
What I'll do with him tomorrow before I even take him, if he's taking the bike, I will drive him.
No, I'll be taking the bike tomorrow.
Eh?
If you're taking it
I'm not
tomorrow.
taking the bike tomorrow.
How are you going to take it tomorrow?
Because he's got his fish.
Oh, it's fish, fish into your teeth. Then another week you'd have your bike, you know, it's...
Not bad. Too much it has.
Keeps you thin.
It does.
Monday at 8:30 on BBC One Scotland.
What's this, volcanoes? Melvin had said there was a book, where a guy wrote a book with prophecy that,
Aye.
and he says the prophecy was that a volcano in Iceland, he said not the biggest,
No.
would erupt, and it would cause havoc over Europe, and then after that would be followed a big earthquake in Scotland.
I've never heard that.
And Melvin said tonight.
No, I've never heard that. An earthquake in Scotland. But
But it's funny, there has been tremors.
Aye, there has been tremors. Right, I'm going to my
I'm
bed.
in my bed too.
well.
Oh well, son, that's the story of the night and how to get